All right, what up, people? See here. All right. So yeah, like I said, this is why I keep everything privatized. You understand? Everything is privatized. Everything is our own interests, right? Again, man, God is working with me. I'm an angel, just like they said in that reading, right in front of you. Divine confirmation said you're a literal angel, working from the inside out. Facts. I'm on a mission here on this planet. So, like I said, I got a lot of fans, man. I got millions of fans. I got a lot of people supporting, man. You know what I mean? A lot of folks in their feelings. eh, Good. Eh, that much is apparent, and it's just so funny because anyone who's in their feelings is because they have no power. It's because they're powerless. That's exactly why. Because they see my power and they start feeling some type of way. That's fine. It's still going to be there and it's still 100% real, 100% official tissue, right? Hold up. All right. Get this party started. But we got 10 in the box already. That's pretty good. I'm sure the numbers are going to increase as we go here. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's the thing, man. All the viewers and the people, they don't have a clue what's going on, right? But we know. See, that's the difference, you know? What I've learned, man, just is what it is, man. Game is to be sold, not told. Feel me? I mean, we know what we doing. Like I said, look at them strength levels. Look at the martial arts, how much progress I've made, how quickly. Right? Think about that. You know? Gotta really understand, man. So like I said, we're gonna keep on doing our thing. Man, I'm sore. You have no idea today. Today it's crazy. Because I really was, I pushed myself today. Real talking that working out, man, it was a lot. It was a whole lot. I'm gonna have to take the day off tomorrow, man. I don't have to. I could keep going, but it's in my best interest for sure. You know, that's the thing that I don't know. God is teaching me a lot. You know, it's a lot of the things I have to learn. How rest is not weakness. You know, because me, I always want to keep going. You know, and I got so much I got to do, and I always feel like I got so much to do. It's hard. It's a lot. But like I said, you got people in the world seeing my journey. You got people out here seeing my journey. It's pretty cool, man. Not gonna lie, it's pretty cool, man. It's surreal. I handle the fame well. I deal with everything pretty well, you know. So that's all we got to do, man. Stay focused. Oh man. Uh, yeah, I ain't got no time for distractions. I ain't paying attention to nothing else. I'm doing me. Give me 1 minute. But yeah, like I said, I'm out here. I'm out here. But yeah, like I said, every day, keep training, man. Keep training, getting ready. You know, well, I already run the streets, literally, and everybody knows it. Word is traveling. Word is carrying fast about the reality behind this, how real it is. I already know. Out here, especially, folks is finding out. You know, I mean, what took you so long? What took you so long? Hell, I want everybody to know who I am. I want all y'all to see what it is. You know what I mean? Read it. Read what it's all about. Right? They're gonna be writing articles about me pretty soon. They should have done that light years ago. Right? They're gonna have to give me the key to the city for Brownsville. That's what I want. That's what I'm requesting. I want the key to the city. And I want defunding all across this nation and the world, literally. What we need is a Batman. That's what we need. Yeah, give me the key to the city. Straight up. But yeah, that's the thing. Everything I've done is real. I'm the real thing. So like, it's crazy, man, how, how equal it is, like that's the thing. God has given me recognition. I want recognition because I've never gotten recognition. I didn't get recognition for saving lives, millions of them. I didn't get recognition for all the people I helped or all the money I gave to people to help them, all the help I've given. I didn't get recognition for my music. I didn't get recognition for much of nothing. It would be cool to get recognition for this. That'd be super cool. That would make me feel great. You know what I mean? I had a man give me $5 again today. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. That's love. I appreciate it. You know, he asked me how I'm doing. Like, that was cool. See, that's what I'm saying. It's nice when people are human and treat you with kindness and compassion. That's what life is all about, man. I mean, nothing else at all. Hold on, I gotta see if this is a stick or what. That's a stick. How dare you, stick? How dare you? All right. Oh yeah. 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 Yeah, these folks don't get it. Like, I got a gift with intuition, so I can already see how you feel and what you want. You don't have to tell me. Some of them folks, and they feeling so much, I guess they trying to tell me, I don't know, because every time they talking to me, right, none of them can have a direct conversation, first of all. And it's just always been the same thing, So it's like, I mean, I don't feel no way. I'm glad if folks are in their feelings good. You know what I mean? And like I said, I mean, it is what it is, man. People talk differently, in person, and then they act different. You know what I mean? Like, it's all good with me. I love that. You know what I mean? Other than that, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what the other stuff is about or what that is. I don't know what that is, because I'm gonna tell you one thing. You know, I literally run these streets. I run every block. I got all the power in the world. So, like I said, I mean, if folks feel some way, I mean, that's irrelevant, because I already attained all the power. Like, I have the power. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like Alfred said. Alfred said, you got them to the point of desperation. And in their desperation, they turned to a man they didn't fully understand. And that's the truth. So I'm seeing it. The situations are reading just like that, and I already know who it's concerning, and it's just so crazy how close, how close to it everything it is. You know what I mean? Like, it be people who I've known for years, decades, talked to. And I think a lot of them are connected to what I'm exposing publicly, and a lot of what the evidence I'm bringing forth publicly. That's fine. And I have a job to do, and that's God's will. And God's will be done whether you like it or not. So, I mean, like I said, friend to none of you. I don't got friends. Yeah. Like he told her, I don't exactly fit in at the family picnic. You understand me? The bat signal is not a beeper. It's exactly how it is. It's identical, because I'm the real thing. Oh, I love it. I'm the real deal. Oh, for real. They're going to be live. It's Batman. Batman. So, yeah, like I said, we keep on moving forward. Keep doing the impossible. Batman has no limits at all. So I'm grateful, man. I'm just grateful for all the blessings I got, which is a lot. I'm grateful for everything. I count my blessings. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I don't know how y'all doing, but I'm doing all right. And I don't even think about money or anything anymore. I just do what I got to do. You know what I mean? I'm just going to go forward and proceed forward with God. And that's what he's teaching me and what it's all about. You know, my budget comes from God. It got to come from God. You know what I mean? Nobody else is going to do it. You know, so he gonna figure it out. He'll give me the right opportunities and the right everything. And I mean, he's gonna give me the money because, like I said, he already told me like, oh, I'm gonna be moving to other cities and states right around the corner. We're gonna get this show on the road and traveling. You know, and that's what I need because like it's literally all I need. I just need, more than enough where I hope that I get, millions, billions, trillions. I hope I have more than enough so that I can really do this on the level I want to do it at. But the point is, even if it's a progressive journey and venture, which is how it's kind of been for sure, God has taken his time, I've noticed. And I guess I kind of understand why. You know what I mean? So, I mean, basically, it's like what's happening now is justice and everything that needs to happen, obviously. Does anyone ever speak on that? Because I mean, he's going to have me out there when it's the right time, saving folks and saving lives and saving people and helping people. But this is really my full-fledged career path, and this is really what I do. I mean, I definitely, I'm larger than life. I definitely am on another level than the Valley. And again, I'm going to carry the Valley on my back. And I support the people here. They're my people. They support me. And, we have a real connection and relationship, period. So I'm not letting go of that, man. I'm not being convenient. I'm speaking from a real place, man. They showed me a lot of love, and I was very surprised by it. And I mean, it touched my heart. I could never forget, just like what I'm saying today. Like, yeah, man gave me $5. I mean, you think I forget that stuff? I told him thank you repeatedly. Stuff like that means a lot to me, man, because it means God is sending someone that sees, like, obviously they paying attention. That's why they asking, how are you doing? Because they probably know I'm going through hell. I mean, not really right now, not even too much recently. I'm good, but they probably know like I work real hard and they see what I'm doing. And that's the coolest part, man, just that the people in the Valley have seen and noticed me and what I'm doing. So it took folks some getting used to, but now they just all see me and they're like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? That's him. You know what I mean? And most of them are fans. So it's really cool, man. And that's my thing. I have a job to do. I'm no longer in the business of reacting and responding. You know, I mean, folks know about me, man. Folks know who I am, my past speaks for itself. It really does. I mean, on another level. So that's why, these folks don't understand. They take everything for granted. Y'all got internet access. Y'all sitting on these apps all day, not making no money, wasting all your time. You don't get what we come from. We happy with just our freedom. That's what I'm saying. We can't relate because it's too much entitlement. You don't know what it's like to ever have to go through anything or struggle, or you don't know what a hard day's of work is. You know what I mean? And a lot of people out here, they do. This is one of the poorest places in the world still to date, kind of, or in the country at least. Like, it's a struggle, man, but we're in it together and we struggle together, and that's the part that I like. That's why this place is growing on me a lot. Been through a lot here, a lot, but that's what made me who I am today. And I'm just very thankful, man, even for the rough experiences. And I've just taken W's all across the board with everything. That's what folks don't understand and don't get and don't know. I've won, man. I won all across the board. I stood my ground. I stood up for real. So that's when I get around folks, they act like I got something new to prove. How would I have anything new to prove, homie, if I already proved it? Can you answer that? Yeah. See, that's what they don't get. That's what people do. They don't have any self-awareness. That's what I've noticed. So that's my new line now, because that's what I'm going to say every time, because it's the only answer for it. Because at some point you got to give credit where credit's due. Because I mean, I've been in everything. I've done a whole lot, so at some point you got to just say, You know, man, I give you I give you your credit, man. You know what I mean? Because that's what people do. You meet them and they new people, and then they feel that you should have to prove something that you've proven too many times. That's not how it works. But like I said, I mean, I get to proving every day, don't I? So I mean, I don't got to worry about that. So like I said, we're gonna keep on moving forward. We're gonna keep on building, and it's just that simple, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm exhausted today. I really left it all out on the field today, dude. I'm tired. Oh, man, Woo, feel tired. God. Yeah, folks don't get, like, it's not easy. It's hard, man. Like, you know, one guy asked me, he was like, "Is that armor heavy?" Like, what do you think? Yeah, it's heavy as hell. That's the other thing too. I'm meeting different people. I'm meeting people who do filming and stuff. We might need to use that at some point here along the way in the game. I'm going to have people who can film and create crazy camera angles next to me when I'm in action. It's going to be the real thing. That's why it's awesome, because nobody else can do it. Like, that's the way I picture it. Like, we're going to come through your cities and your states, and it's going to be just like the one guy said in the depiction. He remember the lights go out on the highway and they're talking and he's like, "What was that?" And the guy's like, "Oh boy, you're in for a show tonight, son." And that's literally what I'm going to be spending my time doing, is being the real thing. And it's kind of like a show. That's what I mean. It's a big deal when I come through. So that's what people got to understand. You know what I mean? So it's just amazing, because I'm the hand of God and I know it. And that's what people don't get. They don't understand. I'm a much more bigger deal and much more vital and important to the world and God's agenda. God doesn't have an agenda. God just wants to help, but God's plan. And I'm the centerpiece of it all. It all revolves around me. And I'm very grateful that God chose me. But I also know that I earned it. I earned it, and I know I deserve it. And I believe that's coming from God right now. He's speaking through me, because I know He knows that I earned it and I deserve it. And that's just facts. So, like I said, me personally, I love working hard. You know, Came a long way, man. I ain't washing dishes no more. Nothing against it. I thought it was phenomenal, actually. And when I was making good money, I loved it. I enjoyed it, But that's what I'm saying. I mean, you got to look at what you're doing when you're traveling too, and you're going to places, or if you move, like when I was up there in Green Bay or Minneapolis, you kind of develop a little routine. I always do different stuff, though. Every day in Minneapolis was cool, because I was looking around. It's all new to me. Green Bay was new to me when I got there, so it was still cool, you know. And that's my only point, is that, how do I put this? You know how it is, man. Like, basically, people get in a rhythm, and yeah, they just chase money, and they just want money, and they working for money, you know, and they just talking to talk, and everybody's trying to, pretend they're something they're not. I've never been a part of that. I'm me. I'm a boss. I know who I am. You understand? So that's the whole point. Like, brother, folks are mad, man. Folks is in their feelings. You feel me? They're gonna stay in their feelings too, because every day we keep on winning. You feel me? Every day we keep on winning more and more. Right in front of them. Yeah, I love it. You know what I mean? Told you. That's the only folks that in their feelings, is if they have no power. If they powerless, because they seeing all my power and they're like, man, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, the crazier part is we did this with little to no funding. That's the craziest part. Ran the Batman project out of my own pocket for 3 years. You know what I mean? And nothing has really taken much money. I mean, the bat cycle was 1,300, and once that went out of commission or whatever, resources get expended all the time. Once that went out of commission, um, I was on foot. I did bicycles first. Got 7 bikes in inventory. I paid 1,300 for the bat cycle, 7 bikes in inventory, all $200 to $300 each. Constantly working, and you don't get like I really roll on these things like official the right way. That GNC Denali, man, would be perfect if somebody could help me fix the tires. I got them all. I got 7 bikes in inventory. You know what I mean? But it takes money and somebody who knows how to fix them. Bat cycle, same thing. It's just wiring. Could be fixed. Got the key for it and everything. You know what I'm saying? But that's my point. Who cares? There's a reason why things happen. Everything happens for a reason. Everything's in timing. But yeah, then I was on foot. And like I said, for years, I used to walk like 30 plus miles in a day. Not every day. Sometimes it was almost every day. For a while there, it was. People don't get, I've been through some real impossible things. And that's after all the hard work I put in. I've been working since I was 16, like actual work, and this is actual work. This is my job. I'm the CEO of my own company, right? I'm going to continue to move forward and continue to progress. But that's the thing. I just know I'm making the right moves. You're going to hear me, moving. I'm tired, man. I'm tired today, bro. Exhausted. It's a lot of work, but yeah, this armor is heavy, man. It ain't no joke. And like I said, I'm really, really, moving in this, doing all the martial arts. Got to get ready, man. That's the thing. My suits generally are going to be lighter, depending. I may still use some of these elements. That's the thing folks don't get. Like, that's the thing for me. I got to get strong enough where I'm totally used to it, where it's second nature, where if I do have to use this suit specifically, I could still do it. That's what people don't get. I'm going to get the job done, whether I'm on a budget or not. I'm going to get marketing and promotion no matter what without trying. I'm going to build this project whether anyone likes it or not, because all anybody has to do in the world is find out about me. All I need is a ride. Just take me to Sacramento, take me to a different city, take me to Phoenix, Arizona, and give me a spot. That's all I need. Just a spot to sleep at, and maybe access to a fridge, and I'm straight. And I can go to work as long as I have my suits. That's why I need a ride too, because I really would want to bring both suits with me and get going, But yeah, if God give me this money, when He give me this money, because I don't doubt God at all, that's what I'm going to be doing, making a move. I want to bring both my suits, and then I want to build off of them and get, build new suits. And that's all we're going to be doing is building. And that's why it says right there, it says, don't miss this season, right? And I'm going to tell you why it says don't miss this season, right? Because I already was 100% spot on earlier, and I said what it was. Don't miss this season, because this is the crucial season. Because this is the season where I keep growing. It was right there, divine confirmation. I put it out for you too. This is the season where I keep on maturing and growing and evolving. This is the season where, I thought I had come far enough, and I didn't. There's still a lot farther to go. That's a good thing. See what I'm saying? So it's awesome, man. It's awesome. It's phenomenal. And it's just that simple, man. We're going to stay moving forward. We're going to stay winning, and we're going to stay making it do what it do. You feel me? So yeah, other than that, it is what it is, man. Like I said, I want to know when folks going to get it together. I want to know when so-called women going to get it together and start hollering and talking to me and listening. Folks got to learn how to play their position. You understand? And know they role. Like, that's the point. Like, you're supposed to listen, because I clearly make the rules and I clearly know what I'm doing. So it takes somebody who's strong and normal and will listen. Because the only way you're going to learn something is if you listen, and right now if you're talking, right? See the point? That's the thing. I need me a woman that I can teach that want to listen to me, and want to teach me to the right things. But that's the thing. Most folks is too much in the ego. What has that ego done for you? That's what I want to know, because I'm wealthy as hell and folks ain't nowhere close. And I'm going to say it again. Yeah, I'm struggling. I struggle with cash. I mean, I'm poor and broke when it comes to cash, and I'm happy with that. I don't care. And that's the thing. Like I said, I'm gonna keep asking the public out here. You see me, please hand me a couple of bucks, hand me whatever cash and money you can. We need financial backing. I'm a content creator. I survive off donations. I can get where I'm making good money real quick if folks will start coming out and doing my training. But if folks are in their feelings because of how much I've accomplished, I mean, like God already told me, don't apologize. I mean, no apologies, bro. Like Eminem said, no apologies. Yeah, yeah, folks is mad and in their feelings because I've done an amazing job, like, hey, it is what it is. I've done a great job. So everything I've accomplished and what I'm doing clearly is affecting everything and it's affecting folks' money, I'll tell you that. Yeah, so I love it. You know what I mean? Because folks look at me as what it is, man. I'm the authority, the real authority, the silent authority. You understand? People could say whatever they want, man. You know what I mean? We all know who really is, like really, governing this place and the world and this nation. We know the truth, right? Yeah. See, everything I told you was a fact. I never lie about nothing, bro. I'm the truth. You know what I mean? So, like I said, other than that, I want to keep on protecting people, saving lives, helping people. I'm here to protect the people in the valley. And I'm not a gimmick, man. I'm not just talking. I'm not being convenient. I'm not just talking to talk. I'm keeping it real. This is what I do. And I'm here for the people here. So holla if you need me. That's the other thing too. A lot of folks like to do that. They like to use, their tactics and they think like, oh, I'm just going to move because you say so. It doesn't work that way. I still have rules to follow. I'm still a boss and I still know what I'm doing. That's the reason why I'm the only one who knows how to do my job. Can't nobody tell me how to do my job. Yeah. I honestly love that I get to use that same line now because I was kind of tired of hearing it because folks will say, well, let me do my job. I mean, ain't nobody stopping you from doing your job. But the thing is, that's kind of ironic because none of you really ever did your job. So you apparently think you got a different job description. So that's funny, buddy, ain't it? A lot of folks try to overcompensate, but like I said, I show love to the real ones. I appreciate all the real people in any job or position that really are good people. And I like good people. I like real people. I like people that work hard. So, like I said, I'm the real living legend. I'm the legend, and I'm the prophecy. And I'm exhausted. Wow. So yeah, like I said, man, can't nobody hold a candle to me, man. Folks can't see me, and like I said, everything will be addressed, everything will be responded to, somewhat because not everything deserves a response. You know what I mean? But that's the point, man. I'm not in my feelings, man. I'm here to do my job, and I'm gonna do my job, which is God's will and the work of God. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. Got the Holy Spirit within me, baby. I'm out here for God. You feel me? Yep. I love it. I love it, man. These folks in their feelings. I love it. Yeah, I love it. How you feeling? How you feeling? Yeah, I love it. Yeah, exactly. You understand? So, like I said, I always win. You know what I mean? You're the great Sam Gerard. Yes, I am. And you always have to win. Yes, I do. Talk to you in a minute, man. Keep it real. We're gonna keep on, doing what we doing. Like I said, I need everybody in the valley and everybody elsewhere, everywhere, to financially support me. We got a Cash App, PayPal, and a Venmo. Everybody in the whole nation and world can support me. Let's get to supporting, man. Let's be a part of something that's amazing and beautiful and great. You understand? Like I said, all that other stuff we don't have time for. People seeing the shift and change in the world. You know what I mean? I heard a dude talking about it today. He said the truth, right? All that stuff, man. I don't got time for it. I'm productive. I only talk to people that, are speaking from a good, positive, human place, humane place, and are going to treat me right and talk to me with respect. I talk to people who are wholesome and good people, and that's all I want to talk to. Other than that, I mean, it is what it is. I'm a boss in my career. I love what I do, and I'm happy. So, it is what it is. Easy money. Easy money. Too easy. I said it's too easy.